Welcome back to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
Today, we're actually jumping into a really familiar chapter, Luke 15, but we're zooming in on a part that maybe doesn't get quite as much airtime.
hmm
It's packed with, well, a surprising truth about what heaven really notices. Our insights today are drawn from a piece called Heaven's Joy Over Repentance.
Yeah, and Jesus was just masterful at using these everyday stories, these parables, right,
Yeah.
to show us what God the Father's really like.
Cool.
We all remember the lost sheep, the prodigal son. Those are classics. But there's this third story sort of sandwiched in there.
Right between them.
Exactly. Maybe less famous, but wow, it's powerful.
And that's our focus. It's about a woman and something pretty ordinary she loses. What does the source material tell us about her?
Okay, so picture this. It's a very, domestic scene. A woman has 10 silver coins, 10 drachmas.
Okay.
Think of them like maybe a day's wage each.
Yeah.
So not a fortune, but definitely valuable to her.
Significant.
And she loses just one.
Yeah.
One single coin out of the 10.
And her reaction, it's not like, oh, well, what does she actually do?
No, not at all. It's described with such focus. She doesn't just give it a quick look. She actually lights a lamp.
Even inside her own house.
Right, to pierce the shadow. Then she sweeps the floor, like really sweeps, turning things over. She searches with this absolute determination until she finds it.
It's a real picture of effort, isn't it? For what might seem like a small loss to someone else.
Definitely. It's intense.
So what's the deeper layer here? What does this woman's very determined search reveal about something bigger?
Well, this is where the insight really clicks in. The source suggests this woman, with her zeal to get back what was lost, she actually represents God's own relentless pursuit.
Wow. Okay.
His effort to seek and restore what seems gone, from his view, lighting the lamp, sweeping, refusing to give up. It mirrors the divine commitment to finding us.
Finding what has value to him.
Precisely.
And the source material hammers this home. Even though it's just one coin, it has immense value to her. And just like that coin, the idea is that you listening, each individual, you have incredible value in the Father's eyes. Even when you feel lost, maybe dusty and overlooked.
Absolutely. That sense of inherent worth is key. And the story's ending is just beautiful.
Yeah.
When she finally finds that coin,
Yeah.
there's no quiet sigh of relief.
Yeah.
She secures her friends, her neighbors, gets them all together. Why?
To celebrate.
To rejoice with her. It's a shared party, a real celebration over finding this one lost thing.
Okay, so this is the setup. And then Jesus connects it to heaven in Luke 15:10. What's the punchline?
It's stunning, really. He says there is the same joy, that kind of focused, shared celebration in the presence of the angels of God over just one sinner who repents.
Just one.
Just one. Think about that. Not, a stadium revival, not thousands turning at once, but the repentance, the turning back of a single heart.
Just one. That emphasis, it really flips our usual way of thinking, doesn't it?
Oh, completely. It suggests that repentance, turning back to God, is so precious, so significant, it literally interrupts the routine of heaven with a party.
A party in heaven.
Yeah. While we often, measure things by size, by numbers, by grand achievements, heaven apparently has a different metric. What moves heaven is that one broken, searching heart finding its way home.
And that fits with other scriptures too, right? Like Ezekiel.
Exactly, like Ezekiel 34.11, where God himself says, I myself will search for my sheep and seek them out. It's that personal pursuit again.
So thinking about this, seeing God's intense focus on the one, it kind of prompts a question, doesn't it? Do you have that same kind of passion for people who seem far off?
Right. And maybe even more personally, do you truly believe that you are still valuable, still sought after by God, even when you feel like that lost coin, hidden away maybe?
Yeah. This story is such a powerful reminder of individual worth to God.
It is.
And it reframes repentance too. It's not primarily about shame, maybe, but it's actually a victory, the very thing that makes heaven rejoice.
And seeing it that way, well, it should maybe spur us on, shouldn't it? To seek others with that same kind of commitment the woman showed, praying for them, reaching out.
And celebrating. Celebrating the small returns. Never underestimating the huge importance of just one person coming back. We should celebrate like the angels do.
Yeah, absolutely. And, other passages like the lost sheep parable itself, or talking to Peter 3.9, talking about God's patience.
He's not wanting anyone to perish.
Right. He wants everyone to come to repentance. It all reinforces this core idea. God actively desires and seeks out each individual.
So when you boil it down, this deep dive shows something pretty incredible. Heaven genuinely stops, notices, and celebrates when just one single heart turns back to God.
Hmm. And that insight from the source leaves us with a really potent question to think about. Have I celebrated repentance?
In my own life or in others?
Exactly.
Okay.
So maybe the thought to leave you with today is, how can you join in that heavenly celebration?